This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, this is Rob Warren here. I will be commentating and playing the main event here at Top Pro Wrestling. Now, before we get started, we do take some liberties with the rules from Rumbleslam, and it is no way indicative of TT Combat to insult their game or anything like that. But what we do is we take and add a little bit of story, and we take a little we bend the rules a little bit. Our main events, though, that we actually do gameplay with, we try to stay as close to the rules as possibly can and make things as enjoyable for you, the viewing audience, as possible. So it is in no way to insult Rumbleslam or TT Combat at all. With that disclaimer ahead, let's get going with the show. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading over to our good friend the Tiger, who is going to catch us up with the highlights of some of the matches that have gone on earlier tonight and also earlier in the week, and introduce you to some of the newer wrestlers that are part of Top Pro Wrestling Federation. Without further ado, to our good friend, the Tiger.
Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting week of Top Pro Wrestling. Just to catch you up with some news, the Goblin Express is healing after their brutal beatdown that they have taken at the hands of the Dead Ones, which they are calling themselves. And now they are in negotiations to become part of Top Pro Wrestling. We are going to go down to the ring right now, as we are going to do highlights from some matches that have happened earlier. Now, this first match is one that really creeps me out. As a small boy growing up in this circus, there was nothing I hated more than clowns. And joining Top Pro Wrestling is Chuck, the evil clown. Ooh, just the look of him scares me terribly. Let us go and show highlights of this one-sided affair.
And here in our first bout, we have, as we introduced, Chuck. Chuck will be facing Jabber One. And this was quite the one-sided match, as pretty much as things you would think would go Chuck's way, going to the top rope and then delivering his incredible splash, his clown splash, to which the referee counted 1, 2, and 3, and Chuck was a winner. So, without further ado, after the match, we got to actually speak with Chuck the Clown. As you can see, that creepy clown just absolutely decimated his fellow wrestler. It was absolutely disgusting. Let's go and talk to Chuck, who is now at ringside. So Chuck, you're here at Top Pro Wrestling. We have to ask, what is your desire here? What are you looking forward to doing? And what do you see yourself doing here at Top Pro Wrestling? What are you after? Why are you here, my friend? Tell us. Okay, so you seem to think this is very funny, but I have to ask you once again, in a serious notation, this is professional wrestling. This is the best league in the world. Why are you here? Thank you for your time, Chuck. Our next match contained the Russian Nightmare, Vladimir Vozenkov, or whatever. We're just going to call him all kinds of different Russian names. Whatever one sticks, we'll go with. But
let's take a look at highlights of this fantastic match. Adding even more depth to their roster was Vladimir, the Mad Russian, as he faced earlier Jobber 2. It was, well, as you thought, a squash match, and that is for sure. It wasn't until Vladimir had gotten Jobber 2 in his famous bear hug until he squeezed virtually the life out of Jobber 2, who submitted and passed out unconscious. But after the match, he kept on squeezing and would not break it up. It wasn't until Death herself came in and threatened to throw him out of the league and bring him to the netherworld that he released the hold. And poor Jobber 2 was a complete mess and taken very quickly to the hospital. And the big Russian proving to be too much for his fellow wrestler. We have him ringside. Let us go talk to him now and see whatever he has to say. Welcome to Top Pro Wrestling, Zukov. So tell us, why are you here? Titles. Shatuata. Oh, I understand that you are here for titles, but I have to ask you, what title are you looking for? We have numerous great titles. We have the world title, held by Gravedigger right now. We also have, that has yet to be crowned, our United States champion. And we have tag titles. We have much to offer here at Top Pro Wrestling. We ask you again, Zukov, what are you looking for? Shatoata. Titles. Okay. I can tell these interviews aren't going to go very well today, since we don't really have wrestlers that like to talk too much. Thank you for your time, Zukov, and we wish you nothing but the very best. I don't know what it is with the interviews today, but they really stink. These guys really don't have too much to say. One guy laughing like a complete fool and creeping me out, and the other guy, he doesn't even understand English. I want titles. I want titles. Everybody wants titles. Yeah, can you give me a little bit more than that? Well, let us go to our next match, where debuting here at Top Pro Wrestling is the Spartan himself, the Greek. In what we saw as a great scientific match, we got the introduction of the Greek. The Spartan himself has come to Top Pro Wrestling to show us his wrestling skill. He, on the other hand, was wrestling one of the Lord of the Rings, a fan favorite around here. This match was very competitive and absolutely joy to watch. It wasn't until late in the match when the Greek got the Lord of the Ring up to the top of the roll and decided to do a flying power slam, to which the referee dropped down and counted for the 1, 2, 3 and the pin and the win for the Greek. Another fantastic match. Well done, my friend. The Greek, I bet you he could only lead 300 people against a whole host of people, of Persians. I bet you he would do a great job wrestling over there and win all kinds of titles. But hey, neither that nor here. A great match, a fantastic match. And now, let us go to what is going to be a very competitive match. We are going to have the Chief, the mighty Chief. One of my favorite wrestlers, to be honest with you. Just an all-around great guy. He's going to be taking on the very tough and powerful Ghoul. This should be a classic. Let's go down and check this match out. The main event, a very competitive and look-forward match as the Ghoul took on the fan favorite, the Chief. Things were going the Chief's way, getting the Ghoul in a hammerlock and almost causing the Ghoul to tap out. The Ghoul was obviously overmatched here, hitting the ropes, getting ready to finish it with the bear claw drop off the ropes. But as the Chief Drop the black claw drop onto the ghoul. The ref went to go count, but from behind, and out of nowhere, and out of the crowd, the mummy decided to put this match under wraps by throwing the referee completely out of the ring. And him and the ghoul decided to Pearl Harbor the mighty chief, throwing a vicious beating on them. But they were not done there. Laying the mighty chief on the table while the mummy held him, and then the ghoul climbing on top of a ladder, on top of the pole, jumping close to 15 feet down upon the chief, leaving the chief completely decimated and destroyed. Where's the referee? Where's the help? We need people out there to stop this kind of behavior. This is professional wrestling. This is not any room for this type of shenanigans. Then, with the Golden Orc and the special referee, our troubleshooting referee coming in just in time before they ended the career of the chief, running off the ghoul and the mummy. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting, the actions of the ghoul and his good friend the mummy. What is the purpose of trying to put the chief out of business? What has he done to you, ghoul? We will have an update on the chief next week. Unfortunately, he's being stretchered out and brought to a local hospital that seems to be doing a lot of business lately with all our wrestlers, catching beatings the way they have. It was absolutely disgusting. And where did that ladder and table come from? That's what I like to know. I'm disgusted. They need to get better control. This is professional wrestling. This isn't the circus, even though we have a clown here now. We take this very seriously. And I'm telling you, some fines and some sanctions will be coming down on these wrestlers that decide to break the rules here at Top Pro Wrestling. I can promise you that. Now, with that said, we are going to go to the main event. Next week, I will have more updates on the Goblin Express, the dead ones, and of course the poor chief, who I hope to goodness he is okay. I know he will get healed and will seeking vengeance on the goblin and the mummy. I can promise you this. I can promise you this. I really can. He will get his vengeance one way or another. But our main event, a qualifying match for the United States Championship. We're going to see the Comet and Peso face off in what should be a competitive match using the Rumbleslam rules to their fullest extent. Winners are not predetermined. Whoever wins, wins. That is for sure. We do things like a sport here at Top Pro Wrestling. Until next week from the Tiger, let us go to my good friend Rob, who will be calling all the action and closing out our incredible program. Goodbye, everybody. We will see you next week. Thank you for your incredible work, Tiger. Now we are off to our main event. We are going to have the Comet. This is going to be a qualifying match for the United States Championship. The winner of this will face the winner of next week's battle, and they will face off 2 weeks from today for the United States Championship. We have Comet in the left hand corner, and to the right, Peso Completo, as he will be vying for the championship. Let's get this match started, and as always, we are going to roll to see who is going to go first. Peso will be rolling. Ooh, he has a 3. And, a 3. So we're dead on here. We're rolling for initiative, and then it's a 1 and it's a 2, and that means Comet will get to go first. Comet with a very speedy move of 5. And 5 actions. You gotta wonder what he can do here. The referee moves into position and rings the bell, and let's get this match off to a fantastic start. Let's see here. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that's not going to help him.
No, that's not going to do much. So what he's going to do is just move into position 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think that is all the action that he is going to use. And he's going to say, come on, Peso, let's see what you got. Peso, with 4 actions and a move of 3, is going to go. He's going to move up 1. And that's going to use up 1 of his actions. And then, well, he's going to think about this for a minute. Because he has a thing where he can do an incredible move here. If he decides to use it, it'll do a lot of damage. Turnbuckle attack. No, we don't want to use that. What he's going to do is he's going to use 3 of his AP. And what he's going to do is go 1, 2, and then use 3 of his AP to come off. And then he's going to come right into Comet himself. And that is going to cause a, well, he's going to roll a gold, a silver, and a copper. So let's see what he gets out of this. Oh, that's pretty good at 5. And what he's going to do, Comet's going to try to defend that. He has a gold and a bronze that'll defend it, and no, he gets beat by 2. This ability has shove 5, so he's going to shove him back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's going to push him all the way back there. And what that's going to do is that is going to cause 2 damage to our friend here. So Comet is now down to, let's see, 1, 2, so it's going to do 2 damage to him. He's got 5 left. Wow, incredible. We're going to get some markers here to make sure that we can mark all the going-ons here at Top Pro Wrestling. So with two hits there, not a good start for Comet. Now we're going to roll again for initiative. Let's see who can get initiative here. And it's going to be Comet. Comet is going to get initiative here. Is going to move 5 right up into him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now he is planning on doing some damage. Well, if he goes here, let's back that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if, well, no, that wouldn't take much to do there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has some really devastating attacks, but he would have to get to a turnbuckle to use some of them. But he does have the golden DDT, which will do a ton of damage to Peso. Really gotta wonder if he really wants to use that. That would cause daze. Well, I'll tell you what. All right, let's try. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. He's going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and he's going to do the golden DDT, which is going to cost him 2 AP, which will bring him down to 5. So what that's going to do, the golden DDT, as he's going to try to put the big fella completely out, it's a gold and a copper. So he's going to roll those, and he's going to get a 2. But Peso has a defense of gold and a silver? Wow, this guy is just filthy. And, well, he more than beats that. A matter of fact, he has caused 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a reversal. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's a complete reversal, and his activation immediately ends because he beat him by 4. That causes an activation here, to which the activation ends immediately. So now Peso is going to try to really get things going here. And what does he want to try to do here? He may want to try his mini extinction. Range 1, 2. Oh, well, you know something? That might do it here. He's going to come over here. 1, 2, 3. And for one action, he is going to go up onto the rope. Because I believe it costs, to get to the top there, it's going to cost 1 AP. Turnbuckle ability. Yeah. Ring. Okay, so yeah. He's going to use his mini extinction. Oh man, this is going to be absolutely brutal if he can hit this here. So now it is a jump, and he's going to jump and come all the way down to him. He gets a gold and a silver on this. That's going to be 4. And Comet has to defend this, or else he's going to have some problems here. He's going to have some major problems here. Because not only that cost 4 AP. Oh no, he cannot do it. He does not have enough AP. He can only come down. So he's going to go 1, 2. 1, 1. Oh boy, he was right there. 1, 2, 3. He cannot perform that as much as he would like to. It would cost him 1 to get up here, but it costs 4. He would have to be near the turnbuckle to do it, period. I think he's going to try. He's going to try it again, folks. I think he's going to try the Galope di Esmacio. That's the best I could say it. It's going to cost 3 AP. No, first he's going to take an attack. He's just going to try to hit him square up. He's got a gold and a bronze. Let's see what he gets there. He gets 3. Gold Dust. Comet is going to try to block that. Oh, he does, and he does it handily. Blocks that move. Then he's going to try the Galope, and let's see, for 3 to try to wear down Comet yet again. This has a shove 5. It's going to be 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 copper. And let's see what he gets here. Wow, that's 6, that's 8. This could be devastating. He's got to come up big here with a gold and a copper. Defensively, oh no, he only does 1. This is horrible. That means he's got beaten by 7. And what does that mean? Well, it probably means the worst of all things, because not only is he going to take 3 damage, but he's going to take an additional 2 and be knocked down. Knocked down. So he's going to go back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's knocked down. He's going to take 5 damage, which completely has eradicated him and used up the rest of his health. All he has to do is be pinned right now. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's going to come, and now they're going to roll for initiative. He's completely knocked down. It would cost, he would have to roll a 3+ to get up. But Comet already went. There's going to be no roll for him for initiative. And the initiative is going to go to Peso Completo. So let's see. Oh, it's 0-0. So they would roll again. And yes, he gets it no matter what. Now, he's going to make his move here. And he is going to attempt to pin him. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3. And just to check our pin attempts, to make sure that we have those correctly down, we're going to pull out our cards, which we should. Oh, here we go. Pin. Okay. Both players roll 1 copper for every point of weight. Well, Pesos has a weight of 3. If target is knocked KO'd, they only ever roll 1. So he's only going to roll 1. Target adds 1 copper if at least half stamina is remaining. 2 copper if all stamina is remaining. If the target wrestler is KO'd, it only rolls 1. So let's see what happens here as he attempts to go for the pin and move on in the tournament here. Comet rolls a 0. All he needs is 1.
Oh, he does. He kicks out. Unbelievable. He completely kicked out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that's going to be it. Comet is going to attempt to get up. He has to roll a 3. He has to roll a 3 on his on a copper. Let's see, on his dexterity to try to get up and get at least 1 health point. Can he do that? He's going to roll, and he does get a 3, so he's going to stand up. But that's about all he's going to be able to do this round. And now we're going to roll dexterity. It's going to be 2 copper and versus 2 silver. Let's see what happens. Unbelievable. He's going to get a chance. It's going to be Peso who's going to get his chance to try to take him down. All he has to do is hit him for 1 point. He's going to hit him with just a basic attack, which is 1 gold and 1 copper. And he's got a 2. Goldie has 1 and a copper for defense. Can he beat that? No! He gets hit. And that is going to knock him down. He's going to attempt a pin once again. He's going to take his weight of 3. Against Goldie, 1 copper. He gets a 3. He might be able to kick out yet again. 3. It's even. What happens if it's even? If the attack is successful, the defending... Oh, no. And he kicks out yet again. It's a bunch of false finishes here. He can't seem to finish him. So he attempted that, so that's 2. He's going to try to beat him down 1. Well, no, he has the AP. He used 1, 2. He's going to try to attempt another pin. He's going to jump on him. The fans are starting to get a little restless. Goldie rolls nothing. Let's see if Peso can finish him right here. And he does. With the 1, the 2, and the 3 for the win. And advancing in the tournament is Peso Completo. And he is excited and cannot wait to see who the winner of next week's big challenge is. We can't wait to bring it to you here, folks, at Top Pro Wrestling. Let's go up top and close out yet another exciting program here at Rumbleslam Top Pro Wrestling. Well, there you have it, people. Another exciting match at Top Pro Wrestling. Our main event. Boy, I really thought Comet was the favorite coming in here, but Peso showed a lot of determination and was able to wear him down pretty quickly and get the cover. He could not get anything going. He couldn't get his dazzling going or any of his other big moves going. And a matter of fact, Peso didn't even use his low center to gravity, which is, he cannot receive knockdown counters unless KO'd. Wow, that's pretty amazing. If this wrestler uses Cinco, the passive ability, the friendly wrestler takes 3 damn... Oh, man. This guy is just tough, and he is looking to capture the United States Championship, which we'll find out who the winner of that next week. We had a lot of things go on today. Next week, we, again, like we stated early on, the Tiger stated early on, we will be hearing from the Goblin Express after their brutal beatdown and their hospitalization. We'll also be hearing from the Dead Ones, who are challenging the Goblin Express to a title match, who just showed up here at Top Pro Wrestling and now have been signed to a 3-year deal to participate here at Top Pro Wrestling. I don't know how that happens when they're dead, but anything can happen here at Top Pro Wrestling. So for the mighty Tiger, my good friend, and myself, Rob Bourne, until next time, we will see you soon with another exciting edition of Top Pro Wrestling. Good night, everybody.